Okay, beautiful guys. So basically, as I say, I'm going to be doing a soup recipe today. Um, it's just something different. I will want to share with you guys today. So I hope you guys will like the recipe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave your comments in the description box. Please tell a friend and a friend tell a friend. And I'm gonna definitely show you how to make this fantastic and an amazing soup where I know you guys can also make at home if you're interested of eating something healthy. Sometime it's not easy. Chef Andre, big up yourself. Appreciate it, man. All right, so I'm gonna jump straight into the soup. I'm not gonna be holding up the time too long. As you can see, I got some vegetables right here, and I'm gonna be showing you exactly how to make this healthy soup. And I'm gonna show you something, guys, where you can also do at home. Okay, now this is all of my vegetable right I have right here. I got some carrot, butternut squash, and I got a one celery stick and some carrot and some spring onion, thyme, white onion, garlic, and bits and pieces. No, take a good look at this soup which I'm gonna make for you today. It's gonna blow your brain. Look at this. All right, medium sized pot. Okay, so it's gonna be a simple recipe, and I'm gonna walk you through it to show you exactly how to make this beautiful soup right here with Chef Ricardo. So stay tuned in and watch this one. All right, please share your video to your friend, to your family, to your niece, to your cousin, whatever you want to share it with. But look at this now, how I'm gonna make this soup. All right, now I'm gonna be using light spray oil to make the soup. So I'm gonna spray up my frying pan like this. All right, this is what I was talking about, how you can use light spray oil and cook with it at home. But look at the whole secret of using light spray oil. All right, so light spray oil I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna make it straightforward for you that you can understand the way how to do this soup. So the first thing what you're gonna need to do, I got my garlic press, and I'm gonna be squeezing out a clove of garlic into the frying pan. Look at this, guys. So this is why, if you want to get one of these garlic press, go over to my website chefricardo.co.uk and get one. Squeeze out your garlic into the frying pan. That's a large clove of garlic. All right, and to be honest, this is amazing to do your garlic at home. Fantastic, trust me, guys. I know you guys gonna love this. If you want to get one of these garlic press, go to my website chefricardo.co.uk. Please share the video to your friend. All right, it's gonna be a beautiful recipe this evening. The beautiful thing is there's no meat in this soup. All right, so I'll crush one more clove of garlic. All right, another clove of garlic. So I'm using 3 cloves of garlic. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my medium-sized carrot. All right, and look at this. I'm gonna show you exactly. Cut up your carrot into some medium size, not too chunky. All right, so that's your carrot. All right, carrot, and the garlic is in the pot. Remember, I was talking about how carrot is so good for your eyesight and also so good for you to use at home. So look at that. That is just the garlic and the carrot. All right, let's put this one side. I'm gonna get the medium-sized white onion. All right. So we're gonna take off the onion. We're gonna sweat off the onion into the pot. All right. So that's one medium-sized white onion I'm using. So we're sweating off the onion and the garlic together in the pot. All right. Yeah, that's looking beautiful, to be honest with you. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my bay leaf. So I'm gonna grab a few cloves of bay leaf into the pot like this. Of about 3 bay leaf will be enough. Alright, beautiful and nice. So you're sweating off white onion and garlic and some bay leaf in the pot at the moment. So simple and delicious. You're gonna love this one. There's no meat involved in this. Now we're gonna get our celery stick. Cut up a celery stick into some medium size. Alright. This is butternut squash. Very easy to cook. We're going to be using butternut squash. Alright. You can use pumpkin or you can use sweet potato and potato. But sometimes I don't like too much starchy food. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes I try to cut out some of the starch. Alright. So as you can see, that's looking fantastic and amazing. So we got a few kind of ingredients where you guys definitely will love. So we're gonna add some more of the butternut squash inside of it, alright? Beautiful. Lovely and nice. We got a medium-sized spring onion, which I'm gonna be using. All right. Put that spring onion inside of it. All right. Now what we're gonna do? We got some fresh rosemary. We're gonna be using some fresh rosemary. Straight inside of the pot. Break off the leaves them. Put that straight inside of it. That's gonna bring it a lovely flavor. We got some fresh thyme straight in the pot. Sweat off everything together. Look at that. You saw that look nice, guys? So simple and delicious. So now, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If you want to make a lovely, healthy cooking at home, where it doesn't recommend it certain things, you don't have to use this whole heap of oil, this whole heap of butter, this whole heap of flour, this whole heap of sugar, this whole heap of stuff. It's simple, natural ingredients you can cook at home and your food tastes good and you enjoy your food. Sometimes you want to eat some vegetables like these. You know what I mean? I don't want to eat potato and Irish potato. What they call it potato. You don't want to be eating sweet potato and all these things. Sometimes you just want to have some butternut squash with carrot. So you want to make sure you sweat off all of your vegetables together like this. But look at that. That looking fantastic and amazing. All right. Now, these are some of my secret ingredients we normally use when I'm cooking at home. All right. So basically, this one is some cloves. You do not need to use cloves. This is my recipe. In my kitchen is different from your kitchen. You may use powder season. I may use cloves. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab roughly about 4 cloves into the pot. And as I say, your kitchen is different from my kitchen. All right. Do not make your comments in the kitchen and in my comments and say, oh, why are you using cloves cooking with? All right. So remember, your kitchen is different from mine. So I'm just giving you something very simple and delicious. You don't need any cock soup or chicken soup or whatever kind of soup flavor into this kind of soup. It's a different kind of soup, this. Because those things got a lot of salt and you have to be careful. All right. Because, to be honest with you, I got a lot of them up here. All right. Wish I could be using. You know what I mean? Pumpkin soup and all these things, but you have to you have to be careful what you've been doing with those kind of things, because if you look at the gram of it, look at this, 11 gram salt. All right, look at all of these things you need to look at in when you're doing these things. So the salt alone, this will make your high blood pressure rise up to 700 gram, give you strokes. So you have to be careful. So these are things where you have to be checking on. So just imagine you use 2 pack of this into some soup. All right, that's gonna kill you off. And look at the fiber. The fiber is only what? 2.6. So the fiber is less. The salt is so many salt in these things. It's unbelievable. So that's why I say you have to be careful. All right, now I'm gonna show you exactly what I've been using. That's why my one's gonna be totally different. All right. So now I'm gonna show you what's the difference when you're doing certain cooking at home. When I said to you guys that, you know what I mean, you can cook healthy if you want, and it will come out really nice. Now, if you're cooking at home and you see your pot have this kind of little bit of browning, look in the kitchen, guys. Look in the pot, I mean. You see that? That's a little bit of browning. Brown burning, like the food is like it's getting burned because I don't use a lot of oil and I don't, you know what I mean. What you need to do, boil your kettle. All right, and then you just tip a little bit of water inside of it, like this. In the meantime, you're cooking off the vegetable. All right, give that a stir, and look at this now. You see what happened? It's gone. All right, you do not need to use oil to cook soup. All right, or to brown off your vegetables, or you can just use water, a little bit of spray oil if you want, but you don't have to use all of those stuff. All right, now let's go into the next secret recipe I'm going to share with you. If you're at home and you're cooking and you're using this kind of recipe, I'm telling you this, guys, your wife or your husband will love you for life. Trust me. Cumin seed, this one. All right, this one, when you use it in any kind of food, you don't need to add salt or anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit inside of it. It's very strong, so you have to be careful. All right, we're just going to add a little bit in it. All right, just a tiny bit. Where's the next one? This is fine seed. If you're at home as a wife or a husband and you're cooking this, your wife will love you for life. This right here is very, very good. These are like the magic. These are the trick. A lot of Asian people, a lot of Indian people normally cook with this, their curry in their stew, in a lot of stuff. There's a reason why they use this kind of recipe. All right, we as people, we are going backward. We need to move forward. Start use these things in your kitchen at home and stop use this whole heap of powder season. Cut down on the powder season, guys. It doesn't good for your health. Look at this. Just tap a little bit of seeds inside of it like this. All right, and trust me, that is good. Bay herbs is perfect to cook your pot at home. I'm not gonna be saying I'm perfect. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do go overboard with stuff, but I know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna say you need to watch this video to the end. If you do not watch this video to the end, you're gonna be missing out a few things which you never see before in your whole entire life. All right, look at that. You see, looking good. That's the soup. There's no oil, there's no salt, and there's a lot of stuff inside of it. That's simple. All right, going in with a little bit of chili, dry chili. You know what I mean? Just touch it up with a little bit of chili. Chili is gonna be spicy. All right, yeah. So you just want to salt take it down until you see the vegetables to get chunky and cook. That's where you want to get right there. The mixed herbs and stuff right here, I'm gonna be using them. All right, just a little bit of basil. I'm using a little bit of dry herbs, tiny bit of dry herbs inside of it. That's basil, and this is mixed herb, not the Jamaican one. All right, yeah. Can put a little bit of parsley. I'm using some dry herbs. If you have the fresh one, you can use it. All right, give that a stir. All right, now the secret behind red kidney bean. All right, this is the red kidney bean I'm going to be using. So basically, when you pour out the red kidney bean, you need to wash it off. Wash off the salt, wash off the all of the stuff that them used to preserve this red kidney bean. But the best thing what you need to do, if you can cook the fresh one, is much healthier and much better. But I have the tin one. 9 to 5 workers doesn't have time to come home and cook red kidney bean. So they will buy the one in the tin. But what you want to do, you want to make sure you wash it off with some water before you use it in the pot. Do not put the liquid in the pot. That's red flag. I used to do that back like 3-4 years ago. When I do my research, it doesn't good for your health. All right. So basically what I start to do, I start to wash it. All right. So you wash it off into some water. And once you wash it, you pour it into your pot like this. All right, guys. That's a lot of fiber. Remember I said, wash your red kidney bean before you use it at home. Wash your red kidney bean. Do not put the liquid in the pot. Don't follow the other rest of chef. Them and I'll throw down everything in the pot. That's a big, massive red flag. All right. The reason why, I can tell you, if you read the instruction behind this, you will see the reason why I'm telling you. These are all of the information behind it. Now, the liquid in the red kidney bean is to preserve it, and you don't want to preserve anything in your stomach. All right. That's why I said, get rid of the water, wash off the red kidney bean, and then pour it into the pot. All right. Let's give this a stir. And the red kidney bean is a lot of fiber. All right. All right. So that's looking good. Look at that. Beautiful and nice, isn't it? So what you want to do is check your vegetables to see if they cook. All right. Remember, as I said, I do not perfect, chef, but I'll try my best to do my best. So you want to try the vegetables. All right. Perfect. The butternut squash is ready. All right. That is so beautiful, guys. That is amazing. All right. Listen now. If I'm not calling anyone name, big up on yourself. But I have to explain exactly the reason why I'm cooking all these kind of delicious soup and delicious food. All right. That's looking good, guys. Take a good look. There's no salt. There's no oil. There is no butter. There's no flour. There's no sugar. All right. And trust me, you're going to see something when I finish with this today. All right. The reason why I like to use this vegan stock, okay? If you notice, look at the salt and everything on it. It's just a tiny pinch of salt in the inside of this cube. Now, just a pinch. So that's why I try to use the vegan stuff. Because you see the vegan stuff, it said vegan. I try to use vegan stuff because our vegetarian, it's much more healthier and much more better for you in the long run. Okay? You're not gonna find everything perfect. So this is like a vegetable stock, all right, where I like to use. It's a vegan vegetable stock and it's also a vegetarian stock. All right, and it's one of the best on the market so far I've been coming across, which I've been using to do my soup and to do cooking at home, and it's giving me the flavor what I'm looking for. So you guys can do this same thing at home. All right. Now what you want to do, just simple, remove this. All right, and just put it into a pan like this, just like that. All right. And then what you want to do, just pour a little bit of hot water on it like this. You don't need to use 2 or 3. 1 is enough. And once you pour the hot water, just break it apart. All right. Just break it apart inside of it. This is one of the best vegetable stock in the world, which doesn't have a lot of salt, have a lot of preservative and all these things. And that's why I use it. Then you want to just pour this into the pot like this. All right. Once you pour it into the pot, trust me, guys, that's going to be amazing. And it's going to be a simple and delicious soup. Something that you don't have to stress yourself over and thinking, oh yeah. All right. Now let's taste the soup and see where we are. Wow. Man, that's amazing. All right. But when you're using this one, I want you to take a good look at the salt. That's the first thing you need to look at. Look at this. the ingredients, what makes it. All right, the salt is the most strongest thing in this. So a lot of people, when you go to the supermarket or you go to the shop or you go to some Caribbean restaurant or you buy one of these, you have to be careful to the amount of salt when you're using it, because that lead up to your high blood pressure, man, and kill you before time. All right, you don't want that, guys. All right, so that's why I normally use the veg stock right here. The veg stock is like nothing. It's just like, if you notice, the only thing on it is just this amount. So it's like nothing. 17% is like nothing. Nothing inside of it, all right? And if you notice, you got a lot of water to dissolve it out. So it's going to come out to nothing, okay? Beautiful. Now, look at the soup. Oh my God, that's looking fantastic. Now, what you want to do, I got a Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm just going to put this on top of it. We don't need to get the soup into no color or anything. We just want to keep it simple and delicious. Let's cover this and go to a boil for 10 minutes. All right. Big up everyone who's watching and taking the time supporting Chef Ricardo. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Rosie. All right. What you say now? If it is not good, what you are doing in it, please. Please what now, Rosie? Tell me what's going on with you. Your kitchen is different from my kitchen, so you can make whatever you want to make in your kitchen, what makes you happy. That's the most important thing. Chef Andre, big up yourself. Ears is in. Thank you so much. So your kitchen and my kitchen is two different things. Okay? So when you're in your kitchen and you're cooking your natural Jamaican vegan. Thank you so much. This is a vegan soup also, you know. Straight vegan and vegetarian. There's no meat involved in this soup. All right, guys, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. So what you want to do, just turn on this a little bit. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. Perfect. All right, that's looking fantastic and amazing. So, as you can see, the soup is on its way. Soup looking good, to be honest with you. All right, and I want you guys to try and make this an amazing soup at home if you have some time. All right, because this is a different kind of soup from every kind of soup. Thank you, Chef Ricardo. I will making this for sure. Natural, yummy, yummy. Bless you. All right, big up yourself all the way in Canada. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, as I say, you don't have to make it my way. You know what I mean? Because my kitchen is my kitchen. And your kitchen is your kitchen. So I'm just sharing what's going on in my kitchen. So if you are in your kitchen, trust me, you can cook down anything you want to cook, because you're for real, Chef Ricardo. Big up, sir. Oh, okay, German. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I'm so real for the support. So your kitchen is your kitchen. And Chef Ricardo kitchen is Chef Ricardo kitchen, okay? In my kitchen, I cook the way I want to cook. And if I want to cook healthy way, I cook healthy way. If I want to cook the other way around, I cook the other way around. So I'm not forcing anyone to say you have to cook my kind of way. You do not need to cook my kind of way. You can use oil, you can use butter, you can use flour, you can use sugar, you can use anything in your pot where you want to use and cook at home. I'm just cooking and show you my kind of recipe, which sometimes you can make this kind of food sometime at home. You do not need to go out your way and do certain things, okay? The only reason why all right, because you're never too old to learn, for real, all right? No, Rosie, you're never too old to learn something different and to learn something new, okay? And as I mentioned before, when I used to work in the school, I used to cook for at least 700 kids and 200 teachers, all right? In the school, we don't use salt. Very rare we use oil. Salt is banned in the school, and if you use salt, you will lose your job. When we're doing vegetable, potato, or anything, you chuck it in the steamer and you steam it and you cook it. That's how we cook in the school, and I have that kind of cooking forever in my life, and that can never come out. I used to cook and using oil and doing all sort of stuff, fried dumpling, doing this, doing that, but I recognize I was going the wrong way, the wrong direction, and you know what I mean, it wasn't good for my health. So I switched myself around, and that's why I start to cook a little bit more healthier. You do not need to cook my way, to be honest with you guys. My way is my way. Please do not get this thing wrong and don't get it twisted. You can cook the way you feel like to cook at home. You can use oil, but you can use 1 cup of oil to fry off your vegetables, no problem to me. You can use whatever kind of butter you want to use. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just simply showing you you can cook a healthy way sometime if you like to make a healthy dish at home, and you can be happy in your own self. The reason why a lot of people are suffering in this world today, and I will never stop saying this, it is oil, butter, flour, sugar, salt. All right, is the way you eat. Don't get me wrong, we are not perfect, because sometimes I love my sweet stuff and I will have a little bit of sweet things sometimes. But I'm the simple saying we can cook a little bit different sometime, and I will never stop preach that, because I know the reason why I'm preaching it, saying cooking healthy and eat healthy can make the difference in your life. Millions of people all over the world is suffering from diabetes, strokes, cancer, arthritis, headache, pain in their joint, high blood pressure, sugar, all sort of stuff. And it's the only thing can cause it is the way you eat. All right? Eat vegetables for 1 year straight and tell me what's going to happen to your body. Eat vegetable every day for 1 month straight and see what happened to your body. Your body going to be totally different. Rebecca, July, thank you so much. June, thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate it. All right? So, as I say, you do not need to make my kind of food. If you are happy to use your oil, use whatever you want to use. I'm just simply saying that, you know what I mean, cooking a little bit healthy sometimes can make the difference in your life. Sometimes you don't have to do it every day. All right. Wow, this is looking good, guys. Let me see what's going on right here. All right. So basically, the soup have a little bit of body and you don't need it too much. So let's try this right here. Yeah. This is amazing. And the beautiful thing is, the bean has got a lot of fiber. It's not potato, and the carrot is also good for you. Sometimes it's just nice to you know what I mean, to do something different in the kitchen. You know what I mean? All right, now I'm gonna turn off my cooker because everything is ready. All right. So let's share up this food right here, guys. It's gonna be something totally different this evening from Chef Ricardo Cooking. All right. All right, David, thank you so much for that tenner, man. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that, man. 100%. So yeah, we're gonna share it up now. I make you guys can see the way it look in the bowl. Now, this is the way I was telling you, so you can do something different at home, guys. Okay. All right, look at this now. All the rosemary, you can eat the rosemary leaf them. That's amazing. All right. Got also, look at this. Something different, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry yourself. All right, look at this beautiful soup. All the garlic and the rosemary and everything inside of it. That is fantastic, guys. Just take a good look at that. Oh my God. This is amazing. Look at the rosemary. These are the rosemary. You see these? Very good for the joint. All right, then what we're gonna do, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna simply show you how you can also do your soup if you're at home and you feel like you want to do something totally different. So if you want to get some oil and all them stuff that in your body and in your vein, this is what you want to do. All right, so this is something different. All right, look at this. So what you want to do, something different for you guys today. Because sometimes we doesn't know that these things, it works. When you're at home and you're cooking sometime, you know what I mean? It can be totally clean, but to be honest with you, it can be also different. You know, get some avocado and put on top of the soup like this. A lot of people doesn't know that you can have avocado with your soup. All right, and trust me, that is exactly what I'm Chef Ricardo talking about. Change your diet a little bit at home can make the difference. All right, trust me, just a little bit. You don't have to do it a lot. Then put a little bit of chili on top of it. Where's my pepper? Little bit of black pepper. Wow. All right, and if you like, you can put a little bit of hot pepper sauce inside of it if you like. And you just keep it simple. But guys, look at that. That's exactly what Chef Ricardo is saying. This is what you can do at home when you're having your meal sometime, okay? And let's trust me. And if anyone doesn't understand this kind of food right here what I'm making, trust me, this is just something different. And if you never try something like this at home, you know what I mean, this will be amazing for you to learn. You're never too old to learn, and you can always learn something new. You can use any kind of piece to make this kind of soup. Red kidney bean, butter bean, chickpeas, broad bean, all kind of different kind of stuff. Right here, this is just a straight vegan soup. There's no meat involved. Vegetarian, vegan can have this. All right, straight right here. There's nothing involved meat, or it's just a plain vegetarian soup. Beautiful, with some salad and some avocado on top. You have this will, when you go to the loo, you'll be happy. All right. Now, anyway, I'm not gonna keep it short. Rumfish, thank you so much for coming on the show. I appreciate your love, man. Jamaica recipe, Jamaica, not Jamaica, natural Jamaican vegan. Nice to see you. Beautiful one. Ears is in. Thank you so much. Wonderful soup. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. I will make this. Thank you so much. Definitely. So, as I say, you do not need to make it my kind of way. You can put your own little twist to it. Okay? Put your own little twist to it, and it will come up really nice and lovely, just like my soup. All right? As I say, the soup, the thing what I've been using is a vegan stock right here. You can get this in a local shop or your supermarket for buy, and it doesn't got a lot of salt or a lot of preservative. It's amazing. It's a vegan soup, but it's so beautiful. All right? Yeah. So, I just want you guys to try this at home, guys. You know what I mean? Just give it a try. You know, as I say, you don't have to make it my way, to be honest with you. All right? It's just something I want to share with my audience to say, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people keep asking me, Chef Ricardo, what different kind of recipe you have where we can make, you know what I mean, at home if you are like healthy style. So this is one. All right. Kyra J, thank you so much for coming on the show. Natural vegan, thank you so much. Sweet, thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you guys who took the time and coming on the show this evening. Big up my Facebook audience every time who support me. And I really appreciate you guys. So please share the video and leave your comments in the description box. As I close the show, I wanted to say, guys, have a beautiful evening. Look after yourself and stay blessed. We got a lot more recipes and a lot more ideas will be coming for you. All right, have a beautiful evening. I'm gonna close the show, and thank you so much for each and every one of you guys who take the time and support Chef Ricardo this evening. I really appreciate it 100%. But as I said, you don't have to make it my kind of way. You can make it your kind of way and be happy. I want you to be happy at home and enjoy your beautiful meal where you're spending time and make. All right, enjoy yourself and have a great evening, and I'll catch you with another one. Chef Andre, big up yourself. And ears is in. Thank you so much.